Well, a couple ways. The first and foremost reason that pops out into my mind is just trying to get a higher education in this country at this point. Trying to get student loans has been a terrible process at this point. I was going to school for a couple years with the help of the federal Pell Grant, and just recently that was cut back for me to what is around $300 a quarter, where I used to be getting $1,200 a quarter to help out with books, cost of living, that kind of thing. That was cut back dramatically, so I had to drop out because I can't afford to go to school at the moment. Student loans I know are an option, but that's something I don't really want to take a chance with because I've seen some of my friends how indebted they are. And I know that's the type of debt that even bankruptcy doesn't take care of. So that's something I've been weary about doing, is going through the route of student loans. But I feel in my state that's really my only option to get a good higher education in this country at this moment. The second thing that pops out in my mind is actually the fact that I was laid off. I lived in Vancouver, Washington for 14 years and was working at a company called BBA over there. And we had a lot of our jobs actually shipped to South America, so we had a lot of layoffs. I've been out of work now for over 8 months. I am searching. Like I said, I've been trying to go to school as well. So I'm trying to do what I can, but I just find it increasingly difficult to find options without going into debt or, doing things that I really don't feel comfortable doing. Well, I think a really big overlying issue, and I think a reason a lot of us are here, is the issue of corporate personhood. I think having corporations and banks and Wall Street so involved in our government, I think that really takes a toll, because it just makes it like a capitalist game in our government. It's just a money grab at the top, and a lot of us that are looking to go to school or looking to have decent paying jobs with healthcare, we end up getting the raw end of the deal because it's so for profit at the top, is what it seems like to me. So I would really first and foremost like to get money out of politics. I think that would take care of a lot of our issues here. And just, more transparency in what's going on. I think a lot of normal citizens, they care. Just the way things are explained, especially with our economic system, it just ends up being so much mathematical jargon. The average American, they start hearing about these things and they lose focus. It's hard to understand. So I'd like for things to be a bit more transparent. I'd like, for the government to tell us a little bit more about what's going on, what's going on with our tax dollars, what's going on with corporate dollars. Because I just think with the corruption at the top, it's hard to make any improvements without first starting there, because I think that's kind of the head of the problem at this point. So mainly getting money out of politics and government, I think, would be a great start.